So am I good at Slay the Spire? Not really. I've won literally once, but I'm ready to go for it. Now, so I'm torn here. On the one hand, I do kind of like the idea of going for the Silent again because I'm kind of good at it. I actually won a round of that. But we also do have the Watcher, which is a new class we unlocked, I think, last time we played. So, you know, I should probably give the Watcher a shot. We've given everyone else a shot. A blind ascetic who has come to evaluate the Spire Master, or Master of the Divine Stances. Okay, pure water. At the start of each combat, add a miracle into your hand. Sounds pretty good. 72 HP, 99 gold. Alright, let's go. Here we do. Another try. Reach the boss to receive more blessings. I think I'd rather have max HP than just making the next fight a pushover. Alright, I mean, already I'm thinking you want to go right here. It probably gives you the most flexibility moving forward. You go left and you're just kind of tied into this whole charade. And if you're going to go right, I think you go this way, that we have a chance at a random event. Alright, you're curling up. So what does a miracle do? What do? I have energy, I've got cards, I can defend, I can presumably strike. Don't see any right now, though. I can retain. Retained cards are not discarded at the end of the turn. Okay. So I gain so miracle, basically, I can just hold on to that and then at will, I can make a super turn where I get an extra energy. But only once. Alright. Gain 8 block, enter calm. Calm. Upon exiting this stance, gain energy. What is my current stance? Okay, so let's just... We can't attack this turn. So, what do we got going on here? They're attacking me for 11. I need to do 11 shield. I can do that pretty easily by either defending 3 times or doing vigilance. And then defending. Let's try this out. Let's defend first. Well, hold on. Let's do vigilance, yeah. And now I'm calm. Which upon exiting that stance, I will get some energy. How I exit the stance, who can say? But it seems useful, maybe? Alright, so I'm still calm. I can do strikes now. Eruption. Deal 9 damage and enter Wrath. What does Wrath do? In this stance, you deal and receive double attack damage. Okay. So I'm currently calm. Once I stop being calm, I'll get extra energy. So I'd still be at 3 energy. Oh, this character's gonna be complicated to play. Okay. But I do want to be wrathful, I think, because I think I can close these guys out this turn. So, I deal 9 damage and enter Wrath. Lovely. And now I can deal 12 damage with my strikes, which seems pretty good. And I didn't even need a miracle. Okay. I think I'm understanding how this works. I don't know how many stances there are, but I think I'm getting it. Alright. Consecrate. Deal 5 damage to all enemies and it costs 0? What the heck? That seems ridiculously overpowered. Evaluate. Gain 6 block, shuffle an insight into your draw pile. Inside, you retain it and draw 2 cards and exhaust. Okay. Again, kind of the idea of you... Okay, I get it now, I get it. You calm, then you wait for the right moment to exit calm, enter Wrath, and have your super turn. That's what this character's whole shtick is, I guess. Up. Deal 7 damage. If the last card played this combat was an attack, gain an energy. I think I'd rather just have the 0 cost, deal 5 damage to all enemies thing. Evaluate is interesting, but give me consecrate. Or concentrate, I don't know. Yeah. You happen upon a group of what looks like purple fire spits dancing around a large bonfire. The spirits toss small bones and fragments into the fire, which brilliantly erupts each time. As you approach the spirits, all turn to you, expectantly. Offer. Receive a reward based on the offer. Oh, okay. Well, in my experience, I feel like I tend to get a bunch of cool attacks and then I don't have enough blocks. So I think if I'm getting rid of something, it should probably be a normal strike. You toss an offering into the bonfire. Nothing happens. The spirits seem to ignore you now. Disappointing. Oh, I wonder, like, if you throw a better card in, maybe you actually get something good. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, hello, hello. Well, you're not gonna do anything, so I guess I'll just attack you. Ritual, eh? You're attacking for 6. Okay, so hold on. I can deal 9 damage, then enter Wrath. You would be at 22 health. At which point I could strike you for 12 to bring you down to 10. I could Miracle to defend. Maybe what I'd rather do this turn, I just kind of stall. I strike you, and then I enter Calm. And I'll be invulnerable. Well, I'm not invulnerable, but I've put up enough shield to not be hurt. Which I guess does actually make me invulnerable now that I think about it. If I enter Calm again, does that count as leaving Calm? I don't know. I do know that if I can block twice, you can't hurt me, then I can just hurt you a bit. At this point, yeah, you should be able to Eruption, and like I haven't done the math, but like the maths, yeah. Stance Potion. In this stance, you deal and receive double. Or enter Calm or Wrath. Gotcha. And that seems quite relevant, actually. Okay. Retain. Gain 12 block. And that seems like a nice thing to just kind of have in your pocket. Granted, it's not very efficient to block, but just to kind of be able to hold on to that. Retain. Deal 4 damage twice. Otherwise known as 8 damage. Or Halt. Gain 3 block. If you're in Wrath, gain 9 additional block. And for 0. Like, that seems pretty good. Do I want to go to a merchant? Yeah, why not? And obviously removing a card is generally pretty good. We can get Consecrate on sale. So Ragnarok. Deal 5 damage to a random enemy 5 times. This is a retain. Gain 5 block. When retained, increase its block by 2. And that seems really good. Perseverance, yeah. Retain. Enter Wrath and then Exhaust. So that's just kind of a enter Wrath on will. Battle him. At the start of each turn, add a Smite into your hand. Smite. Smite is retain, deal 12 damage, exhaust? And that seems kind of insane. Like, all of these characters, all of their stuff seems ridiculously powerful. Can I buy... Let me do the math here. 75 and 68. I don't think, yeah. Unfortunately, I can't remove a card and buy a card. But that's fine. Ooh, do I want Battle Him? Do I want Perseverance? Give me Perseverance. It sounds cool. And then I guess I'll also grab a Consecrate just because it's here. Okay, what do we got? Ooh, a chest. A Gremlin Horn. whenever an enemy dies, gain an energy and draw a card? That's insane! Like, I must be misevaluating something, because I feel like everything I've come across is just, like, extremely powerful with this character so far. Which means I'm probably about to be destroyed by something I didn't expect. Strike. Strike. Consecrate. Defend. Okay. Not a bad first turn. Right, you enrage. Okay, you're going to deal 6. And I could have vigilance. See, I'm not sure I want to erupt right now. Because I don't really have... Well, actually, I mean, you might as well, right? Because if we're wanting to defend, I think you erupt. I'm wrathful. And now I get additional block with halt because I am wrathful. And consecrate is better. And there's not really a reason to defend, but why the heck not? Because it makes him stronger. Fair point. Fair point. 18 damage and into Wrath? I'm already in Wrath. He's dealing 54 damage straight up. He's an elite enemy. Can't deny that. I mean, 18 damage. Plus 12 damage is 30 damage, which is not enough to kill him. But, like, also, our blocks are going to be pitiful anyway, so I think we got to rush him down here. And is it worth using the miracle on a single... You know, I think it is because you're probably able to kill him on your... Yeah, I don't think that was worth it. We are going to be reeling after this fight. But he's definitely dead, at least, so... Mercury Hourglass. At the start of your turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies. And that just seems pretty good. Conjure Blade. Shuffle an Expunger into your draw pile. Exhaust. What is X? Deal 9 damage X times. Wait, I'm still confused. So I decide the cost, and then the cost makes a Expunger better? Meditate. Put a card from your discard pile into your hand and retain it. Enter calm and end your turn. So put a card... Okay, so I'm fishing. So I become calm whilst fishing for a card from my discard pile to use potentially next turn. And that seems pretty good. I mean, I like upgrading cards, but I am on 15 health right now. What's the map up ahead? Normal enemy, chest, fire. I need a little bit of rest, I think. It's not my normal playstyle, but 15 health is not where you want to be. Okay, you're dealing 11. I think this turn you just vigilance and defend. Get ready for a better future turn. And you keep Perseverance, it's going to be a decent block down the line. You're doing nothing. Perfect opportunity to, I guess, strike and consecrate. Not really much point in doing anything else. You're dealing 14. I think you have 3, so you're at functionally 27 health. Could erupt. And these would be 24 combined plus 10. Yeah, this is... We kill you. Alright, whenever you scry, gain 3 block. Do I scry? I don't think I scry. Deal 8 damage. If the last card played this combat was an attack, apply 1 weak. That seems like just a kind of better attack. Sure. Ornamental Fan. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. Okay. That's nice, I suppose. I think I'd probably, in this stage of my life, rather random event and then fire than fire and then fight. Oh, hello, little gremlins. Oh, gremlins, I have bad news for you. Specifically for you. Why do I have maximum energy again? Oh, the gremlin horn! Oh, this is not fair. Because if I can kill... Okay, if I can kill someone, then I win. Gain 4 plated armor. What's plated armor? Why does that not have a tooltip? Is that just... Hey, Chad, what's plated armor? Okay, I guess I can find out if I use the potion. Alright, Deceive Reality. Gain 4 block, add a safety into your hand. You can retain it. Gain 12 block and exhaust. So that's like a better block for later. I think I'd rather have Deceive Reality than Protect. Would I rather have Crescendo? Retain, enter Wrath, and exhaust. So that's just allows you to enter Wrath on will, which is useful. I guess the other thing is, I'm not sure, do you draw a set amount of cards each turn? Because that hasn't really been relevant before this one. Or do you draw to a set... No, I think it's got to be a set amount, right? Give me Crescendo. Alright, now I think I'm feeling safe enough to smith. Alright, so what would Eruption do? Just slows the cost. Okay. Consecrates, 8 damage. Okay. What had Perseverance? Increases the scaling. 0 cost Crescendo. I mean, maybe just give us a better Perseverance. Right, this kind of going up, and you can just kind of bank it for a rainy day. Like, the thing I'm liking about this character so far is, like, in theory, with all these retains, it gives you much more control of your hand. Like, I think you're less likely to get in these situations where, like, well, my deck in theory has enough defense to help me, but this turn we drew none, and they're attacking me, so I just lose. Okay, you duck into a small hut. Inside, you find what appears to be a forge. The smithing tools are covered with dust, yet a fire roars inside the furnace. You feel an edge. Pain. On hand, lose 1 HP whenever you play another card. I think I might just upgrade a card. Yeah. What about Meditate? Put 2 cards and retain them. So just straight up pick 2 cards to have next turn. Like, you could just pick, like, your closer. Give me Consecrates. Big rooms with, like, lots of enemies tends to be kind of annoying. I go to the shop. I think I'd rather upgrade a card. And the card I upgrade will be... maybe Vigilance? It's not a block. Vigilance is kind of free if you think about it. You're kind of banking Stuff for later. And meditate. Like, that just seems really powerful. Potentially. Pick 2 cards to close with? How confident am I feeling about fighting an elite enemy? And then the boss. Yeah, we go normal. Because we got the boss, like, immediately afterwards. Okay, hello, friends. Let's have some fun here. Like, I'm just thinking, like, if I erupt 12-12, I think I just win immediately, don't I? Pretty good turn, I'd say. Deal 20 damage. Okay. Let's actually use some potions this time. Vault. Take an extra turn after this one. End your turn exhaust. Wait, hold on. So the skill is take an extra turn after this one. End your turn. Okay, so the issue though is like it does cost 3 energy, which is I don't really see that's working too well. I know part of our thing is we can get energy, but like also like you're going to have a diminished turn in exchange for getting another turn. Deal 12 damage to all enemies and end your turn. And that just seems good. Like, I'll just play it last. Okay, 16 damage to all of the enemies. And that seems pretty good. I know I haven't played it with it at all yet, but, like, we will. Okay. Oh, you have mode shifts, too. Ah, fascinating. So he's gonna block. Well, if you're blocking... I guess I slash whip you. Then I consecrate you. And I might as well meditate. I get these back. I attack. Did that end my turn? Okay, whatever. I'm calm. I don't really have much blocking options right now. I think I've done the thing where I... Okay. Alright, I can do 7 block with you, 8 block with you, that's 15. That negates like half your damage. But, don't you have the thing where if I can get 14 damage on you this turn, don't you go to defensive mode? So let's just crescendo, go into wrath mode. That gives me extra energy. That allows me to attack with some pretty brutal efficiency, apply some weak to you. Might as well strike. Okay, so now you're in this mode. So now I don't need to worry about blocking. So I might as well attack you. And actually, I guess we could enter Vigilance. Enter Calm mode. Prep up for another big turn. Just kind of basically bank the energy. We keep Perseverance in hand, so it's like ready. You do have Sharp Hide. Whenever you play an attack, take 3 damage. Interesting. I forget, does that last a while? It might last a while. So we really only want to attack when we're in Wrath mode now. Kinda. We don't have a way to get into Wrath mode this turn. And Conclude is still a lot of damage regardless. So, I think we can defend. We can halt. I could Persevere. I don't think it's worth it to avoid 1 damage. Although, actually, if we have block, then we can attack through Sharp Hide. without taking damage. We're on 18. We can... Well, is it time? I don't think it's time to use the miracle. I think we conclude. Eight times 2. Okay. We erupt, I think. Yeah. Brings us into Wrath mode. Well, we kind of would like to block first. Because you have your Sharp Hide. So we defend. Then we erupt. Now you halt. Why did your attack increase? So meditate ends the turn. I think you still consecrate and then meditate here. What do we want for next turn? I don't know, halt is decent. We're already in Wrath. So I think you'd want to halt and consecrate. And hopefully it gets added to Sharp Hide soon. Okay. 37 damage. You're attacking for 20. We are currently calm. We don't have a way to leave calm, which is annoying, but it's fine. And there's no reason not to play the 0 costs. Now, basically, we have a choice here. We could defend thrice. And then he does 2 damage to us this turn. We could even use Miracle to get down to... No, we can't get down to nothing. What am I thinking? I think there's an argument to be made. Maybe defend. You're at 13. He's going to do 7. It's probably... Yeah, conclude plus... And you could Miracle, of course, but I don't know. It seems premature to use a Miracle. Okay. Guess I could have gotten some plate armor. Okay, you're defending. So we just want to attack you like as much as possible here. Do we have a way to enter? We don't. That's... If the last card played this combat was an attack. So we want to consecrate first. Then we can slash whip. Okay. And we really can't do anything here. Because this isn't... Yeah. I mean, I might as well play Vigilance. There's no reason to, but it's fun. You're gonna get your Sharp Hide? Okay. Annoying. But you're only attacking for 9. That actually gives us a lot of flexibility this turn. Is this a Perseverance? Gain 13 block? I think it is. Perseverance. You want to strike? This might even be a miracle turn. Slash whip. Now, how much would conclude do? Like 16, but you're also weak, which reduces your attack. So that doesn't... I don't think you miracle here. You're just gonna make yourself take damage. And he's gonna take damage too, but... Okay. Where did all of my, like, enrage goes? Okay, there's eruption. And what is the card that is exhausted? Oh, crescendo exhausts. Forgot about that. Okay. 8 times 2, you're dealing 16. We could just kind of wait this out, maybe. I could draw 2 cards from the discard. What would I draw? And conclude is a lot of damage. Could just draw a defense. And as it stands right now, we could block for 8. And then we take 8. And I can also do some attacks, but I think we're already taking enough damage to begin with. Give me defend. Give me halt on the understanding we're going to take 8 damage here. But we're also going to meditate. And we're going to bring back conclude. And maybe we just grab a defend to take less damage. And if we're doing that, you might as well grab the perseverance. And now we can... Alright, that ends the turn. Okay. Slight mistake on my part. Sharp-Eyed has worn off, though. So 47. Is there a way we can do 47? Eruption would deal 9 damage. That brings us down to 38. And you could just straight up deal 32. And at that point, yeah, okay. I think we can just get you back to defensive mode this turn. And then we strike you. Hold on, is there a better thing to play? I don't think so. And then we strike you. And then we conclude. And we maintain perseverance in the hand. Like, that's a pretty good block guard at this point. Okay, is there a way we can deal... And we're in Wrath mode still, so you deal 16. And if we do both of these, that's 26. And we would take 6 damage in return, so we win. And you heal fully after the boss, right? Alright. What's a fair bottle? When you would die, heal to 30% of your max HP instead and discard this. Yes, please. Okay, we want this. Here, you need to be discarded, because I don't know what plated armor is. You are necessary. Okay. Deus Ex Machina. Unplayable. When you draw this card, add 2 miracles to your hand and exhaust. Well, that seems pretty good. Judgment. If the enemy has 30 or less HP, set their HP to 0. And that seems... that seems really good, too. Like, it's 30 damage, basically. But it can only be used on a low health enemy. You know? I think Judgment is a trap. It's going to be... It would have been really good on a lot of the enemies on this floor. But as we ascend the tower, there are fewer and fewer enemies where this can even do anything. I think you take Deus Ex Machina. That just sounds fun. Okay. Holy Water. Replaces Pure Water. At the start of each combat, add 3 miracles into your hand. We could have, like, 5 miracles. Astrolabe. Upon picking up, transform 3 cards and upgrade them. Cards become a random card of any rarity. Interesting. Fusion Hammer. Gain energy at the start of your turn. You can no longer smith at rest sites. It's like my main thing I do. Just give me Holy Water. I know we kind of underutilize the miracles as it is, but, like, if we had 3 of them, like, plus we get 2 more from that other card whenever it shows up, like, this run is miraculous. I think you go this way. I don't think you need to hit the early shop, but you want to hit this mid shop here. Well, hello, hello. Okay, you're dealing 10. We can defend for 5. Or, right, we could enter Wrath mode, attack for 32, and then attack for 10, and then attack for 16, which in total would be, like, a lot of your health. Sure. We will defend, though. We are going to lose some health here, but worth it. Probably. And we're still in Wrath mode. We have too many miracles, arguably. And there's no reason to do... Yeah, I'm realizing hand size might become a bit of an issue. Suffer? I don't want to suffer. You hexed me? Whenever you play a non-attack card, shuffle 1 daze into your draw pile? How dare you? You're dead. We deal 4 damage. Whenever you scry, return this from your discard pile into your hand. We don't scry, though. Deal 14 damage and exit your stance. Interesting. I'm willing to give that a chance. Hello, thieves. You're dealing 20 damage here. It's fine. I'll just... Actually, it's really not all that fine. I still take damage, but... It's something. And 5 miracles in hand, I'm realizing might be a little overboard. Okay, Crescendo. But just focus 1 down. Kill this guy. Oh, and here's the genius thing. I defend, right? Then I use a miracle, because... Look. And then you die. And I exit my stance, which... Okay, because when we're in Wrath mode, we take double the damage, too. And we could double miracle to... Yeah, I think that's actually probably worth it. Or just 1 miracle, and then we go into vigilance. There we go. Now we don't take damage. Okay, now you're dead. Gain 2 energy. We'll hold off. We have enough energy. Gain 6 blocks, shuffle an insight into your draw pile. Deal 6 damage and add a smite to your hand. If you are in Wrath, apply 3 vulnerable to all enemies. Otherwise, enter Wrath. That seems pretty good. Okay, hello. We can't really do much. And can we kill anyone off? I don't think so. I don't really... Yeah. Is it... I think it says a do nothing turn? Like, that feels bad. But, like, also, if we attack them, we're just doubling the damage we get dealt, which doesn't seem great. Like, I don't think... Let's see. I mean, you could do 18 plus 12, so 30. But if they were vulnerable, they take 50% more damage, so actually you could just straight up kill this guy. Okay, you've convinced me. And by you, I mean me. Have convinced me. Okay. Why didn't that work? I thought he was gonna die. And now we're gonna take like an obscene amount of damage. And we can definitely... We need to focus on you. Halt. Defend. And then honestly, I think we enter vigilance here. Oh, you heal? Why would you do that? That's mean. Alright, we need you dead. We have no way to effectuate that though, so we'll just do this for now. Could he stop healing? It's rude. Okay. And I could empty fist you. And then I bet... That ends the turn, that ends the turn. Choice then. And we can defend, we can persevere. The question is, would we rather conclude or meditate here? And the answer is you conclude. Okay, I think we win. That fight did not go well. Skill potion. Choose one of 3 random skill cards to add to your hand. Not really a fan of the random effects. We need more block. So yeah, give me protect. Okay, hello merchants. I need... Firstly, we're going to remove a card. I don't care what else we have. We need to get some of these strikes out of our deck. Okay. Whenever you scry, gain block. Gain 7 block and exit your stance. That seems pretty useful. Because I think there are times where we want to exit Wrath before the end of the turn. And that makes a lot of sense. So give me empty body. Take an extra turner. I don't like Slash Whip. Deal 3 damage 3 times. Enter Wrath and shuffle this card into your drop pile. I think we have enough ways to become Wrathful. Whenever you scry, gain block. I don't scry. What is this scry you speak of? Okay, I think that's all we're buying here. Navigating an unlit street, you come across several hooded figures in the midst of some dark ritual. As you approach, they turn to you in eerie unison. The tallest among them bares fanged teeth and extends a long, pale hand towards you. Join us, sister, and feel the warmth of the Spire. Remove all strikes. Receive 5 bites. Lose 24 max HP. Bites heal? Yeah, why not? Let's become a vampire. Sure. The tall figure grabs your arm and pulls you forward and sinks his fangs into your neck. You feel dark force pour into your neck and course through your body. You wake up sometime later, alone. An intense hunger passes through your belly. You must feed. Okay, well, we are now a vampire. Should I rest? I can heal in fights now. We're good. What happens if I upgrade a bite? More HP, more damage? Only minorly, though. Though, I mean, getting HP is kind of rare. But... what about empty body? 10 block and exit your stance. Protect. I like the idea of having protect. You don't need 3 miracles. I wish I had more ways to enter calm. I think we upgrade an empty body here. We need better block. Do we have enough money to want to go to a shop right now? I definitely don't think we want to fight an elite enemy right now, so I think we are left. Okay. We can't do anything this turn. I guess we can enter calm. Yeah, might as well. So they will gain 3 strength. They're attacking for a combined 12. But if they considered, I could Wrath. Which I think I'm going to. Yeah, Crescendo. Now at this point, you deal 10 to everyone. You deal 14 to 1. Sure, why not? You definitely block and exit the stance now. So you're coming in with 18. So if we vigilance, we can keep perseverance in hand. And we enter calm. See, this is how a turn with the Watcher is supposed to go. It's all about managing your stance. Okay, that's a lot of bites. So you're attacking for 9 times 3, which is 20-something now. And we can erupt. We don't have a way to get out of Wrath, though. But our 9 damage. Plus a bite. We can kill you. So you'd be... The other 2 would be attacking for more still. I think you don't. I think what you do here, actually. Well, you can't. Well, hold on. Okay. You persevere, I think. I think you protect, too. That brings us up to 25. You guys are only attacking for... But you gotta get the damage dished out on them, so here's what you do. You bite this guy. Twice. And he's gonna be dead by the time your next turn starts. Now, the only question here is, do you use a miracle to defend to avoid taking, like, 2 damage? And I think the answer is no. Okay. Now was where you really wish you could get Wrathful, but that's fine. I think we have a decent amount of damage regardless. We want to focus you down. Let's start. Empty Fist. You're going to be on... Here, I think you whip this guy, actually. He's weakened. You Consecrate. Bite you. If you are in Wrath, apply Vulnerable, otherwise enter Wrath. We block, for sure. The question is, do you? Are you better off going into Wrath? So if we go into Wrath, you'll be attacking for 18, but we could then block for 18. And we'll be in Wrath next turn. I think that's what you do here. And now you're prepped to dish out some damage next turn. And you definitely want to play as many bites as possible. Which is 2. Which is 1. Never mind. Forgot I was in Wrath. Deal 11 damage. If the last card played this combat was an attack, gain an energy. Deal 4 damage twice. Yeah, give me follow-up, sure. Smith me. I mean, Consecrate is pretty good. You want to just start upgrading some defense? Before you do that, you would upgrade Vigilance. Surely, right? Or Protect. Yeah, give me Protect upgrade. That's just a good thing to have with you. Ooh, an oddly smooth stone. Start each combat with 1 dexterity. Okay. That's good. That helps our blocks. A long line of hooded figures can be seen entering an unassuming cathedral. Naturally, you join the line and are quickly surrounded by cultists. They ignore you as they gleefully chant and wave their weapons around. Murder, 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 ka, 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 murder, 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 ka, ka, ka. You eye a donation box. Alright, I could obtain a ritual dagger, deal 15 damage. If fatal, permanently increase this card's damage by 3. Ooh. Or I can smash and grab it and obtain 99 gold. And this dagger sounds fun. And also, if we're in Wrath mode, that's 30 damage. That could be our closer. You decide to stay in line out of fear to see what will happen. Eventually, you are face to face with the leader. A well-dressed cultist hands you an ornate dagger. Like the others before you, you slash your forearm and let the blood drip into the misshapen bowl. The cultists chant and holler for you. Ka, ka, ka! You chant too. Why not? Alright, I'm now a cult member. That's fun. So, like, for example, if we don't have a way to enter Wrath this turn, but if we did, imagine the possibilities. Well, here's the possibility. You don't even need to imagine. You protect. You bite. You're at 17. We miracle. I think because it's worth it. This is healing. It's scaling. You bite again. And then you ritual dagger. And now that dagger has 18 damage. And heck, while you're at it, you might as well slash whip this guy. It actually does nothing. Hold up. You might as well go into meditation mode. And you bring out the bites. Yeah. Okay, so the ritual dagger does exhaust. So it's one time per combat thing. But imagine if we can scale that enough, that could be really good on a boss fight. Okay, so you're dealing 15. And straight up we can do 11 block. We would leave our stance, but that's fine. I think what you would rather do is you'd rather crescendo first. And then you use empty body to get out of Wrath, so you don't take extra damage. And you bite them, you bite them. And I mean, this might be controversial. I think you consecrate them, then also you consecrate them again, and then maybe you bite them. And after all that, I think you go to empty body and you get out of your stance. You have effectively 17 health, which is effectively 0 health. Okay, what's the card? I really like Empty Body. What the heck is Mantra? When you obtain 10 Mantra, enter Divinity. Upon entering this stance, gain 3 energy. Attacks deal triple damage. Exit this stance at the start of your next turn. It's interesting. Oh, I mean, could you imagine? You enter Divinity mode and then attack with your Ritual Dagger for triple damage? You'd have to play this twice? Give me empty body. And actually, I think we want to now do combat like as often as possible, so we can keep scaling the ritual dagger. Okay. You both are doing nothing relevant. So, what we do here is quite simple. You bite, then you bite, then you consecrate. You use a little miracle here, and then you enter vigilance. Dazed. That's a lot of block on the Spheric Guardian. $18 damage? Okay, you're dead. 41 damage, Ritual Dagger. Okay. We need to get that thing upgraded as soon as possible. Especially if it increases the scaling. So you're dealing 10 damage. Like, there's no way we're breaking you through your shield, so you might as well just block. Okay, are you ever not going to have 51 shield? Block is not removed at the start of its turn? Oh, that's nasty. Okay, you're dealing 20 now. Okay, I guess we gotta bite you. And then just a lot of block. Do you got empty body here? Yeah, you should. Health is a very important resource. Okay. Man, barricade is annoying. Okay, you need to protect. You need to defend. You need to empty body. I don't have enough energy. That's fine. Now you empty body. You actually can't conclude and erupt. So I guess you'll miracle and you just conclude. This guy's so annoying. Wrath mode? But then we take so much damage. I mean, I think you just... We have no way to even defend this turn, so you bite, you slash whip. You should have done that before you bit the second time, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, and then you just tank 20 damage. Deal 11 damage. Okay. We got him. That was annoying. Man, is there any way I can get barricade? Gain 5 strength. I think I'd rather just keep these guys. Shimmering Fury Plus. At the start of your next turn, enter Wrath and draw 3 cards. That's interesting. Deal 4 damage twice. Sure. Well, committing to... We already have a lot of ways to get into Wrath. Not necessarily sure we could... But it is card draw. There are a lot of turns where we just don't do much. Okay, we are smithing. I want to take a look at the Ritual Dagger. Increase it by 5. Yes. I'm not really feeling the elite enemy. Maybe I should. And we do have a Ritual Dagger. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Oh, I hate you guys. Or do I? I do. Let's see. You guys are attacking for a lot. That's undeniable. But we can always erupt and empty fist on this turn. Or we can erupt, meditate. There's options. And there's... If you meditate for 1, and then you erupt, you're gaining... You are getting 1, right? You're net gaining an energy. But this ends the turn, so that's dumb. Okay. I think here's what you do. Which of these guys is the important one to kill? Probably the strategic guy, the taskmaster, I imagine. So let's erupt on you. And then we slash whip on you again. And now we gotta use our miracles. We empty fist here. And you're actually nearly dead, which you love to see. And at this point now, do you miracle to defend here? I think you might, yeah. It's a strong opening. We are going to take a significant amount of damage this turn. Okay, we can crescendo, but we can't actually deal any damage. Can barely even defend. I mean, we can get probably just enough block to survive. Enter Calm or Wrath. We don't have... neither helps. Okay, so what would happen if we were to block for 14? If we were to block for 14, we would take... and maybe now is the time to use your fire potion. Just kill this guy off. But he's dead next turn anyway. We're on 10 health. Okay, I mean, there is no world in which you don't persevere and defend. We are now going to take 5 damage. Okay, we're killing him. We're killing this guy. Ooh, and that... give me empty body? Okay, sure. And let's get Shimmering Fury to make next turn even better. We don't need Crescendo, though. Whatever, it's fine. I've been entangled? I cannot play attacks this turn? Screw you! Okay, fine. Fine. No attacks, then. I'll just be vigilant. Because I need to enter Calm. That much is certain. Okay, then I protect, I think. Well, hold on. What? You guys are attacking for 20? Yeah, I need to protect. Okay, I guess we'll use a miracle to protect. They really messed up my game plan there. I've now been weakened. Okay. Attack still 25% less damage. And you gotta start getting some attack out there, so you gotta crescendo. You halt now, actually. You consecrate. You bite. This guy, I guess he's on lower health. And I mean, there's no reason not to just play both of these. Oh, Ritual Dagger. Finally you make your appearance. We bite you. Hold on, let's... If we bite you, that brings you down to 20. Ritual Dagger kills you. You're on... I think we have enough. You're dead. Okay, Erupt. I don't think it's necessary. I think you follow up, actually. And then bite. Okay, that was dicey. We did get gold. The Horn Cleat. At the start of your second turn, gain 14 block. That is oddly specific, but I'll take it. I might as well take the potion since we're used the potion there. Okay. Bowling Bash. Deal 7 damage for each enemy in combat. It's interesting. Whenever a card is retained, reduce its cost by 1. That's interesting. Well, I don't know. That seems like it clog things up. I mean, honestly, give me more empty body. I guess. We got good damage dealers. I just want to stay alive. I think we have to heal. We have to rest at this campfire. The boss is coming up. We're on low health. Like, hopefully that's enough. Right, what are we up against here? Who the heck are you? Look at the collector. I'm the watcher, so hopefully you got an interesting collection. I guess we ideally want to wait to use Ritual Dagger to finish you off. Okay. We have no idea what he's doing. And if you're not attacking, I guess we might as well do Indignation. And then just attack you with this. No, there's no reason not to do this. I'm deal 52 damage. It's gonna come up again. Okay, we'll cycle it through again. Ideally, want that as the. Okay, minions. A lot of damage. We need to get out of this. Okay, so let's think about this. We can bite you. That brings you down to... We're already on 14 defense. You guys are attacking for a combined... It's going to be 50 once we kill one of these guys. Which is ludicrous. But that actually means it's like 25 once we get out of range, which is actually much more reasonable. So, what do we do here? We bite you. We'd follow up on you, I think. Empty fist this guy. Now we're out of there. Consecrate. That's interesting. At this point, now you guys are attacking for a combined 25, as expected. I'm at 18 defense. A block would get us up to 23, right? No, 24. That's probably close enough. I mean, 1 damage I'm willing to take. And that lets us keep Perseverance in hand and keep building that for a rainy day. We defend, we consecrate. And actually, we might Simmering Fury here, just to give us a even better turn next turn. Yeah. Okay, my hand is full. That's fine. We don't really need Crescendo. So Vigilance we're definitely playing like last. So you're attacking for 36, which means once we are calm, that's going to be 18. So I really wish I had one of my AoEs right now, because I don't like the idea of just wasting stuff to kill you, but I think we got to. I think you bite. I think you bite. You have to be vigilant this turn. You have to be. And let's see where that gets us. So we need to do 9 more block. We can achieve that with Protect. I think you achieve that with a Miracle into Perseverance. Okay, we need to actually deal some damage to this guy. We have no attacks. Literally none. Okay, well, I guess we can meditate to try to get a better turn next time. I think that... I mean, you're probably going to summon more dudes, right? Like, yeah, the only thing we can do right now is meditate. That would be of any effect. What do we want? Well, if you're summoning dudes, give me a Ritual Dagger. That'll let us kill one of them off immediately and scale it. And then I guess we're going to want our Consecrate Plus with us. We only have Ritual Dagger. He's mine. Or I'm his. What the heck was that? Okay, he didn't even summon dudes. Alright, so I am... He's not attacking this turn. Perfect opportunity to crescendo. You consecrate. I would rather scale it, but you know what? Getting 39 damage on this guy. Probably should have taken the 50 early when I had the chance. Yeah. And then we conclude. Okay. Minions. As expected. Okay, I think you want to try to kill a minion off as soon as possible. I'm not sure if you quite can do it. Okay, you can get it to where they die next turn. Now you need to do an empty body. Let's see where that gets us. You need to protect, I think. So what are you guys going to do? You're attacking for a combined... That is a lot of damage. It's a combined 47. You would technically live, but only barely. This guy's tough. Like, I'm just thinking... We could use both miracles to save ourselves 12 damage. Yeah, you got to. It feels bad, but... You might not have the opportunity to mitigate the damage next time, is the thing. Okay. Meditate into Empty Fist gives us free energy, so you gotta do that. And no, but that ends the turn! Okay, okay. And we'd love to apply weakness to the Collector, actually. I think you have to bite this guy. You gotta weaken the Collector. So he's doing 20, so you're doing a combined 30 damage. I can block for 4. I can deal 22 to the Torch Head, which is not enough. Unless I use Strength. I should have used that earlier. Yeah, and then you conclude here. Should have used that at the start of the turn. Big mistake. Should have calculated it out. Okay, no idea what you're doing. Please give me good. Okay. I can follow up. I can be vigilant. Alright, well, not a ton that's useful here, but... I'm getting some damage on. That's useful. Then actually, do I want to be Vigilant, or do I want to have Simmering Fury? Give me Simmering Fury. And I guess I defend. That could have been a mistake. Okay, he just strengthened himself. And now he's doing nothing this turn. Perfect time. Okay. Let's see, what is our maximum damage we can do? If you are in Wrath, apply 3 Vulnerable. What does Vulnerable do again? Well, I don't think it really matters, because we only have 3 attacks anyway. So, like, we're going to do this. You're vulnerable now. See, 50% more damage. Yeah, that's pretty good. We bite you. We consecrate you. No point in doing the rest of this. I guess the question is, do I want to do Empty Body here to leave my stance? I don't think so. I like the idea of, especially you're not directly attacking this turn, starting next turn already in Wrath, and then hopefully we can like end the next turn with like an Empty Body if we can't just straight rush him down. No point in doing anything else. No point in not doing this, but... Okay, minions. And he can do 18 damage. I can use my potion to switch stance. And then this potion brings me back from the dead. Let's see. We can erupt, deal 18 damage. 28. So that's combined going to be 16 plus 30. 46 damage. So that's like half your health. It's not enough, obviously. But that still leaves us with 1 energy. With which you would halt first. So you'd have 14 block from the halt, plus 17 block from Perseverance. So that's a total of 31 block. These guys are attacking for like double, so you're actually attacking for 7, so 14. You're attacking for 21, plus 14, 25 in total. We would have enough block to take, maybe not no damage, but I think we survived that. Right, 14, actually it would be no damage. Because we do have 31, you guys are attacking for a total of 25. So yeah, we rush you down then. We won't actually, ooh, hold up. You aren't actually going to be at... You can't erupt. You don't have the resources for it. The only way it works, actually, if you enter Calm now, then you could, in theory, erupt, and that would give you the energy you need. I think it's worth it. You drink, you enter Calm, now you erupt. It does a little less damage, but that's fine, because we couldn't have played it at all before. Now we're Wrathful again. You halt now, you Empty Fist. That gives you 2 left. I suppose there's no reason not to defend. Well, hold on. Would you rather meditate? Or meditate, rather. We aren't in Wrath currently, so yeah, I think you'd want to end the turn with a meditation to set up for the Killing Blow next turn. You persevere. Hold on, what are these guys attacking for? 14, 21. Oh, they're attacking for 35. So they'll do 4 damage. I'll be at 4 health. I think you would rather meditate this turn to set up for your finishing blow than just make sure you don't take any damage this turn. You will need Eruption. That is non-negotiable. And I mean, Empty Fist is a very high damage attack, so I think you want both of those in your final turn. Okay. Yeah, we're just going... I hope once the collector's dead, the fight ends. If that isn't how this works, then I'm going... Well, hold on. We can conclude. Okay, yeah. I think the thing you do here is... Because, yeah, you're going to do 32 damage. So, yeah, okay. We erupt on you. We consecrate. Okay. Alright. Collector was... Okay. You didn't need to defeat the little guys. We had a plan if we did, but we didn't. Oh. That was a tough fight. Okay. Conjure Blade. Shuffle and Expunger. Deal 9 damage X times. Yeah, Establishment could work actually pretty well with... Like, we retain a fair number of cards. Alright, let's see. Violet Lotus. When you exit Calm, gain an additional energy. Calling Bell. Upon pickup, obtain a unique curse and 3 relics. And 3 relics? Velvet Choker. Gain energy at the start of your turn. You cannot play more than 6 cards per turn. Alright, 3 relics for the price of 1? There is a curse involved, but let's go for it. Right, Curse of the Bell. Unplayable. Cannot be removed from your deck. Okay, well, what does it do? The bell tolls. Okay. We got the Juzu Bracelet. Normal enemy combats are no longer encountered in question markers. Okay. Letter Opener. Every time you play 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies. And Tori. Whenever you would receive 5 or less unblocked attack damage, reduce it to 1. Interesting. I'm not sure any of those are game changers, but I'm on board. Okay. What drought are we taking? Give me this route. Hello, Orb Walker. Okay, well, you're going to... Here, I'm going to Crescendo. I'm going to Consecrate you. Block for 11, exit my stance. And then Meditate. Okay, you're dealing 18. We have a lot of attacks here. So let's go. Let's just go for it. Attack. Attack. Attack you. Should have done that second. Oh well, it's fine. Attack you. And then at this point, you're attacking for 13. We already have 18. I don't want to exit Calm right now. So I'll just do this. And this, because why the heck not? Okay. I mean, I can't imagine erupting, and then you bite, and then you bite, and then you conclude. Like, that's pretty good. Just lucky. Scry 1. At the top X cards of your draw pile, you may discard any of them. Block until next turn prevents damage. Okay. Gain 2 block and deal 3 damage. Deal 10 damage for each enemy in combat. And even worst case scenario, that's 10 damage on a 1-cost card. That's not bad. These guys. Okay. Curse of the Bell. So it's just the Curse of the Bell. doesn't do anything. It just is annoying. Okay, well, I mean, I guess we'll bite you. And we'll bite you. And then we'll bite you. Probably should have spaced that out a bit more evenly. It's fine. I'm not sure I need to meditate. We'll save the miracles. Not exactly a thrilling situation. I'm out. Yeah, I should take this. Okay. Ritual dagger. 14 plus 26 would be 40. I gotta get the scaling. Okay, at this point, let's get our block in first. 11 block. 19. You guys are attacking for a combined 26. So yeah, let's just block for... yeah, we'll block for 25 here. Maybe we empty fist? It is a strong attack. Okay. And you start with a consecrate, for sure. It's certain. Then you bowling ball this guy. And then... well, you can't conclude just yet. But I think you have to. You gotta protect first, though. So you miracle, you protect, you conclude. Okay, he's back. That's annoying. Okay. You get weakened. Maybe I should use Perseverance? I don't know. I guess I'll be vigilant and persevere. Okay, we should have enough here. You erupt on this guy. You definitely consecrate. You follow up on you. Then you bite you. Hero Potion. Apply 3 vulnerable. That's pretty good. Battle Hymn Plus. Innate. At the start of each turn, add a smite into your hand. I just straight up 12 damage? And it's retained? We had trouble getting into Wrath there. I don't know. Do we want smites? 12 damage isn't bad. Sure. Give us the option. A highly ornamented tomb can be seen on the other side of a floating path. Upon reaching the tomb, you notice a slot for gold coins with a scratched-out inscription above it. Offer 332 gold? I'm not sure a relic is worth that much. I must be a pretty good relic, right? Yeah, let's give it a shot. We got the red mask. At the start of each combat, apply 1 week to all enemies. That's it? The opening appears in the tomb, and out slides a small red mask with a note attached. Take from others as I have taken from you. We can have an explosive first turn, I guess, but... I can consecrate all these guys. We have no options to block, so might as well go all out. Bite ya. Bite ya. Follow up. Gain that. Get a battle hymn. And we're gonna take some damage here, but there was nothing we could do. We heal though, so like it's not the end of the world. Okay. You definitely crescendo here. At which point, I guess you want to focus on the ones that are attacking. Like 24 damage on this guy. That seems pretty good. Give me a miracle. Give me a bite on you. You're just down. Give me another miracle. Empty body. I could just, like, have fun with that. I need to remember, we have block on our second turn. It's kind of easy to forget. Okay. I mean, you definitely just smite this guy to start with, right? I could be vigilant and then empty fist, and I just get my energy back. Block, empty body. That's definitely enough block, so just hold on to the perseverance. Ooh, Ritual Dagger, welcome. My favorite item. Flurry of Blows plus. Deal 6 damage. Whenever you change stances, return this from the discard pile to your hand. Okay. That's not bad. At least that means we'll always have like some extra stuff to do when we go to Wrathful. Or Calm, for that matter. Upon losing HP, loses that much strength until the end of the turn. You're going to annoy me. Give me my battle hymn. That's going to be important for long-term stuff. I don't think you crescendo yet. Because I think what you want to do is you bite, and then you just defend. That keeps you mostly safe. Now having the smite every turn is going to be useful. And I think we probably want to stay like perma-wrath here. So let me follow up and smite you. Well, hold on, let's hang on to that smite because I think we can achieve the same effect with the bowling ball. Just kind of keep that smite for later because 24 damage for 1 cost is that's pretty good. You're at 0. We keep you there. We need to survive a little longer. I now have 2 smites. My hand is full. That's fine. We slash whip. We have... Okay, I guess we can smite you. That's fine. At this point, I think maybe we pivot to some blocks. Specifically a defend. And a miracle into another defend. Yeah, establishment seems pretty good. Do we have the... Yeah, probably. What is the most damage we can do? I mean, obviously you consecrate. There's no reason not to. Now at this point... Do you smite? And you definitely bite. Right? Yeah. If I smite, you're down to like almost no attack. Keep some powder drive for the future. Yeah. So he'll attack me for 2. That doesn't really seem that big a deal. Okay, so you're fading in 1 turn. So is this the last turn after Spire, or do I need to do 1 more? We'll see. We don't really want to empty fist or empty body. You'd have to go to bite. I'd say you can smite and feel pretty good about it. I'd say you can smite again. Feel pretty good about it. And at this point, you might as well empty fist. And we'll just end the turn. Okay. That went well. Ooh, block potion. You love to see it. At the end of your turn, shuffle an insight into your draw pile. Draw 2 cards. I mean, just being able to draw cards on command, that seems really good. Like, what are we smithing here? That just makes study cheaper, which means we'd be more likely to be able to use it. Mind a cheaper eruption. 5 vulnerable. Like, having to be vulnerable for 5 turns? That could be really useful on the boss. And so it can just basically 2 extra cards every turn. Yeah, go study. Do we go elite here? And we're in as good a position to fight an elite enemy as we're going to be, so let's go. Okay, minions abandon combat without the leader. Okay. This seems pretty easy to start with. And give me a battle hymn. I don't think you really want to just double their damage. I think you just slash whip this guy. And then we'll go into a bit of a wrath next turn. How about that? Wounded. Oh, you add more daggers. Actually, that's pretty good for us because we do really good on AoE. My hand's full. It's fine. You're dealing oh my... Oh, I'm wrathful, that's why. Okay. And these guys are still dealing a lot of damage. I've got to take him out, I think. And you have to smite you. I guess yeah, it's got to be you. Ritual Dagger. 62 damage. Feels like a waste, but like, yeah, get rid of this guy. at this point, you gotta halt. And this is my best block. Though, well, there's not much else we're doing this turn. So, empty body. Alright, so we are in the clear. We don't need to do anything else. But we will enter calm so that we can do stuff with it later. So we can get a boost next turn, basically. Dang wounds. Okay. I think it's time to crescendo. Give me indignation. I think I smite thee. I bite thee. Empty fist. Meditate. Give me... And of these, I guess, give me... Maybe indignation? Give me bites. And indignation. Okay. 8 damage to all enemies. Deal 6 damage. And you'd have to consecrate. Yeah. Then from here... 7 plus 6, yeah. And you definitely don't want to erupt now. And you are going to be hidden for 30, but... I guess we could block that. Yeah, might as well. Okay. You're not doing anything. Man, I wish I could be wrathful. But I can't. Oh, well, that's fine. We smite thee. We bite thee. We consecrate thee. We... conclude. Yeah, I guess you bite, yeah. Good for gold. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain a dexterity. Okay. I do like Empty Fist. I like it quite a bit. Lots. Smith. And Better Consecrate is pretty good. Better Bites. Yeah, they're only marginally better is the thing. Yeah, give me Better Consecrate. Do you want to go immediately into another elite enemy? I don't think I do. Oh, Mango. Upon pickup, raise your max HP by 14. Lovely. Definitely giving me some chance to smith. I'm 5 vulnerable. Yeah, give me 5 vulnerable. Like, That is a lot of vulnerability. A gremlin is madly shuffling cards on a table. This monster seems to be a harmless one. You approach him out of curiosity. 12 cards! Match them to keep them! 5 tries, no do-overs. Are you ready? Let's start! Okay. Alright, let's suppose. Left. Windmill strike. Bottom right. Eruption, okay. Blind. Omniscience, okay. Windmill strike, blind, omniscience, eruption. Follow up. Eruption, okay. We know eruption and eruption. There we go. Blind. Blind. No! Where was blind? You complete the gremlin's game and look up. He disappeared. Wait, so I got the... I guess I got a... What did I get? I got another eruption. Did I want another eruption? I feel like I might have gotten conned. I was so focused on winning the game, I forgot that there was, like, a metagame involved, too. Of, like, what cards do I actually want? You definitely gotta start the battle. I would love to be able to... And do I really... I don't think I want to be wrathful right now. That being said, you might as well. And then you can halt. And you can get some extra damage out on, say, this guy. And then you meditate. And you get indignation again. And flurry of blows. You would have gotten flurry of blows anyway. Why'd you take that? You fool. Okay. Indignation. Consecrate. That's brutal for them. Smite you. Let's see. How many of them can we kill? Not enough. Well, hold on. Don't we draw cards when we kill? So here, give me Flurry of Blows on you. We do. Okay, yeah. Then I bite. I bite you. I empty fist you. Flurry of Blows again. I guess I could have played 3 miracles to get 5 more damage on him. Right, so let me just test that, because that could come in handy later. Miracle. 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 There you go. Killed off with miracles. How does that feel? Pray. Gain 3 mantra. Shuffle an insight. Can only be played if this is the only attack in your hand. Deal 30 damage. Eh. Do I want any of these? Yeah, gaining some mantra over time. That could be useful. And if we're going to try to get mantra, why not get 4 mantra? Sure, why not get 4 mantra? These guys have thorns, so attack deals 3 damage. Ugh. Okay. Battle him, me. I guess bite is... Maybe just block? I do have a little bit of passive damage over time. Just a touch. But this guy does not have thorns. Maybe it's time to smite some people. I could smite you. That's definitely worth it. Smite. Miracle. Establishment. Defend. Defend. A lot of dazing going on. Alright, well, I'm still wrathful. I might as well grab a study. Smite thee. Smite. Well, it's not a smite, but. Attack you. You have 5 thorns. I mean, yeah, I guess you get some block going, you get a miracle going, you bite this guy. And you might as well miracle and get another shimmering going on. Okay, definitely want to block first, so you halt here. And then you smite. And let's use insight on, because we might be able to draw. I was gonna say, we'd love to be able to draw your dagger, but oh well. It was not meant to be. Might as well heal a bit then. Nirvana plus. Whenever you scry, we don't scry. Apply 11 mark. All enemies lose HP equals to their mark. That's interesting. We're actually almost at the final boss. I think the extra health is probably going to be better than upgrading 1 card. Especially with how big our deck is at this point. Just getting to full health, resting up. I think it makes sense. Okay. Here we go. Looks like we're fighting against the Time Eater. Alright. Whenever you play 12 cards, ends your turn and gains 2 strength. I see. So we don't have to be careless here. I think Battle Hymn makes sense. Let's get the praying going. And maybe we just start off with a protect? We don't even attack, necessarily. You are weakened. We leave it at that. Never liked you. So the longer this goes on, the stronger he becomes. I wish I had... Okay, you gotta do Indignation. You gotta Smite. You gotta Bite. Probably should have applied vulnerable first. Okay, it's fine. He is attacking for a lot. Alright, I am wrathful. I think now's a great time to apply a fear potion. This is going to smite you for a lot. 36. Give me establishments. That helps. You aren't attacking, so I think we want to stay wrathful. I don't think we use empty body. You want to draw 3 cards? Yes. Alright, you're attacking for 27 times 3. But that's not actually 27, because you're dealing double damage, so it's more like... what, like 14? Or something? Times 3. But that's only if we can get out of Wrathful. And that's... there's no better time to use the Ritual Dagger. Really. I mean, you're already vulnerable. Yeah. Weakening you would actually be meaningful. So now you're attacking for 10 times if we can get out of this, but I don't think we can. I think we're stuck wrathful right now. Which is bad, to be clear. So we can block for 8. Still die. I mean, we have the potion. At least. Do we just, like, rush this guy down? Like, Okay, when you would die, heal to 30% of your max HP instead. So let's assume worst case scenario. He attacks me for 20. 20. Okay, if I persevere. Kunai does help with the dexterity. So if I persevere, you're at 8. I could just, like, miracle a bunch. I don't think... yeah, okay. I think we need to be trying to just get him down as quick as possible. 20 times 3. You persevere here? 9 block. That would be just enough to make sure we don't die this turn. Which saves our potion for another turn. Alright, you're doing 18 times 3. We have Empty Fist. That's important. And you start with your 0 attack cards, for sure. 20 damage. 24 damage. 0 cost. And I think at this... I think you would smite for sure. What? My turn! No, hey, no! I forgot that ended my turn. Oh. I'm not sure if there was a way that we actually get out of that, given that there's... That potion was kind of useless, but... Oh, actually, I mean, if we had used the fist at the right time... Lapse in judgments. Dang. And not bad for the first time playing as this character, I suppose. Enter divinity, die next turn? Ooh. That's interesting. Alright, well then. That was fun. That's a complex character to play. I think Silence... Like, if I had to, like, look at the characters, I think... Like, I think Silent is my favorite. Or, in terms of, like... Which one do I find the easiest, right? Like, do I think I'm the best at? I think Silence... Probably followed by Ironclad. Then Watcher, and then, quite frankly, I have no idea what the heck is going on with the defect. But, yeah. That's gonna have to do it for today, though. That was a fun run. Wish it had ended in total success, but we were close. Yeah, lapse of judgment and kind of the timekeeper's ability. Again, I'm not sure. I'd have to go back and do the math. I think there's a chance if you use the... If you get out of the stance in the right time, you might still survive that turn. Even if you do, though, you still might just be out of time before you die. He attacks for a lot. But, yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching.